Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jarvis Scott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with Mr. Mark Finley, who is president and founder of E3 Acquisitions and Consulting.
That's right.
So, good afternoon, Mr. Finley.
Good afternoon, Jarvis.
Good. Thank you for taking time out your day. Tell us about your business, E3.
Sure. E3 Acquisitions and Consulting is a real estate development and private money lending company. We started about 10 years ago, and actually there was kind of two different sides of the coin what happened. I was in pharmaceutical sales and started flipping houses back in 1998 and transitioned out of that in 2007. And started this company where we started renting properties, building and renting properties as well. So that side of the coin has transitioned into what we have now. On the other side of the coin, we have the private money lending side where people can get money from us, whether it be they want to do some type of project, if they want to get commercial real estate, residential real estate, they can either get the money from us or we have partners that we can broker those deals to.
Okay. The term people always say flipping houses. Can you explain what that term means?
Sure. Basically what flipping a property is taking a property that can be dilapidated, could be in a situation where it just needs some cosmetic touch-up work like painting, things of that nature, flooring, and we take that property and bring it to the top of its particular game and standards of where that in that particular locale and sell it for the most money that we can sell it for as far as market value. Flipping has been around for a number of years and has really taken a very upward swing because people have really found out about the monetary upside of it. It's a very easy, hard way to make a living, and the reason I say that is I think the TV shows sometimes depict something that is very easy, and it's not that easy all the time. It can be an easy situation, but a lot of the times where you have to put a lot of grunt work in, you have to do a lot of analytical processing and dissecting. So it can be easy and it can be hard.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. This discussion came to my head. You was talking about flipping houses and how long you been in the business. So how did you make it through the financial crisis and the housing crisis?
Well, that's a great question, and that's what led to the private money side.
Okay.
We had some very unique programs to get lending or get money for buying properties from the 90s to the early 2000s. When the market crashed, that's what made me kind of say, well, the banks aren't loaning money anymore to me. They're not loaning money really to anyone anymore to flip properties or for whatever reason it is. So the private money side kind of came in the spell where we went out and started seeking out people who had a lot of money, people who weren't making that type of return on their money like they used to. So we put a plan together to where we would go to those individuals and ask them, hey, how would you like to put your money in something that is very secure? It's not secure at that time, but very secure. And when the market turns around, your return on investment is going to be extremely high because no one was really making money during that downtime. So that's kind of how the private money side came into play.
Okay. So what type of businesses do you typically look for with your business?
Well, I've been really blessed to experience everything from churches to strip malls, convenience stores, gas stations, entertainment, television shows. There's nothing that we can't either finance or get funding for. And during that time, back to the question you asked me, it taught you how to be really creative and strategize a strong plan and how to get money for those particular entities. So now we're in a really strong position. So now we know how to get money for all those different entities.
Okay. So now that you said as far as entities and different businesses, what's the lending process like? How long does it take? Walk me through it for a second.
Well, every deal is going to be different. Every deal we have unsecured loans that can take a day to get money, anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000. We have other deals that go up into the multi-millions that'll take anywhere from 30 to 45 days. Sometimes it's credit required, sometimes it's not. It just depends on who that particular lender is that we go to, we take that deal to. It depends on the strength of the deal, and it depends on what they're actually looking for, what the requirements are. We have been fortunate enough to have some people who don't even require credit. So that's a great thing to have, because a lot of people don't know how to get money. We don't know everything, but we know a lot of different avenues to take as far as when it comes to getting money.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of times, a lot of people go to the bank, they get turned down, they won't apply again.
Absolutely.
And they keep on applying, the credit just get messed up and
Absolutely.
things like that. What are some things, and I want to go back to kind of like, you said flipping houses. What would you tell somebody that's watching this right now and they be like, well, I got a little extra money, I think about flipping houses? What would be the first thing you would kind of tell them in your head if you had to give them advice?
That's a great question. I would tell them don't use their own money.
Okay.
There's so many different ways of getting money to buy real estate. And again, that's where the consulting and the financial side comes into play with us. We know how to get money or buy houses and do those type of things without utilizing your own money. I always was taught before I got into this industry, never use your own money. And that kind of sounds like that's something that's not attainable. But we have bought a ton of properties with either zero to little amount of money down. But I would tell that person to have money set aside, because there probably is going to be unforeseens. There's probably going to be another storm. The real estate market is probably going to do the same thing again and crash at some point in time. When that happens, I don't know. But you're going to have some type of money to sustain. You're going to have unforeseen costs when it comes to a tenant moving out, and you may have to cover that payment. You're going to have a tenant that tears up your property for whatever reason. So I would tell that person, don't use your own money, but have some money put aside.
Okay. So for more information, they want to get in contact with you.
Absolutely. You can go to my website, e3acquisitions.com. That's letter E, number 3, acquisitions.com. Or they can call me personally. I'm not a big email person, but the phone number is 704-907-9113, and contact me directly. And we will actually show you how to flip properties. If you don't mind me just saying one other thing, we've newly adopted for people who want to flip properties or get a rental property, where we will actually do all the work for them. We'll let them utilize our lenders. We'll let them utilize our resources so they can buy a property, and we'll do all the work. And then when we're through, they'll get the residual income on a monthly basis on it.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Mr. Finley.
Thank you, Jarvis. Thanks for having me.
Great. And for more interviews, please check out my website, what'shappeningbirmingham.com today. Thank you all again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.